Hi, so thank you for some of the feedback about what you guys would be interested in regards to these sort of little updates and little videos. So anxiety seems to be a topic of interest. It is of mine. I see a lot of patients in general practice with anxiety, and I also talk to a lot of my patients in aesthetics and in wellness about anxiety. So, as I said, we'll start off by kind of discussing what anxiety is. Remember, if you are needing any medical advice or diagnosis, treatment, assessment, then please do see your doctor. This is really for information and education. It's not designed to treat or provide assessment in any way. So, a lot of people describe anxiety as a feeling of unease and worry. And I think worry is the one that resonates with most people. I mean, it's normal to feel anxiety. Anxiety can present in very normal situations. So, for example, if you've got a job interview, if you're sitting a test, if you're running late for work, if you're about to do something important, that feeling of unease and worry is designed to perhaps get you into kind of peak performance. The problem with anxiety, or sometimes we describe it as generalized anxiety disorder, is when that worrying or that feeling unease takes over your life completely. So this short video is really to kind of just introduce the topic of anxiety. It affects a lot of people. For a lot of people, it's always there and it's debilitating. So debilitating means that it kind of stops you from doing the things you want to do. You avoid things. You may not, for example, want to go out because you have anxiety about going out and meeting people in social situations. You may not want to respond to emails that you're getting about work or about finances, say, for example. That can build up anxiety. The problem is that when that anxiety is to such an extent that it's actually ruling your life. Now, a little tip that I have found that works quite well with anxiety is actually journaling. So the tip of today is actually to write down the thoughts that are going round and round in your head. Now, I've been told to do this before when I've spoken about anxiety, and it's quite difficult for people who I would class as overthinkers or anxious people to just sit down and write, because one, being an overthinker, it's almost as if you're enabling yourself that you can sort out all your problems in your head, but that very sort of thought process of things going round and round and round result in anxiety, because you can't manage all those thoughts. There's too many. If you ever download an app or go onto the App Store, there's lots of mindset apps, and one of the analogies that they use is that if you were looking at a lot of traffic on the road, it's very hard to focus on a single car because it kind of shoots past you. And that's what's sort of happening in your mind. All your thoughts are like very fast moving traffic. And in order to focus on one car, it's very difficult. You can't follow it. It's gone past too quickly. And that's like a thought. So the tip of today is take a deep breath, try and find a few minutes and just start jotting things down. I find that people benefit from just using their phone, open up the notes section, put the date in and just start writing and writing and writing. And as soon as you get those things down in a digital format, or I would say probably a written format, you'll find that those thought processes are a little bit better. You can focus on the cars that are traveling on that motorway. So I hope that little tip has helped for today. A nice routine would be, for example, first thing in the morning or last thing at night is to get a blank piece of paper or a journal and write down, or use your phone to write down some of the thoughts that are in your head. So you're basically emptying your head. And emptying your head will help you to then rationalize or work through some of those thoughts. As I said before, please DM me, interact. Is this interesting? I hope you have found it useful for today, and I look forward to sharing some more thoughts, not too many, about anxiety.